think about the plan you had. Think about the dinosaur that you made. What were you struggling with? What was not working well? And what did you do to fix it? How did you change your plan? Divya, what happened?
Remember I made all four legs and then I was on the stick to making them stand?
Yes.
Well, when I tried to make them stand, it didn't work. So I had an idea. You said I could only get one piece of construction paper, and you said I could only use it for the floor. So I used it for the floor. But then when I tried it with the whole part together, it didn't work. So I thought maybe I should take off the legs and then tape the body on. It didn't work. But then when I asked Jordan and Ricardo to help, they helped me stick on the head and the tail and the body together. And I changed a little bit instead of just putting the whole thing on there, just make them into a little bit sections.
And why do you think it worked by putting it in sections instead of taping the whole thing down?
Because what if I tape the whole thing? Wait, I have something like, what if I put one part on and then start to fall and then the other part and then start to fall? Then I went and I put all the pieces and then it fell down. That's why.
Okay, so then how did it work then the second time around versus what you did in the beginning?
When Ricardo and Jordan and me start to, tape when we start to tape it a lot, it started to be stable and it started to stay in place just how I planned it.
So what made it stable?
The tape. The tape actually made it stable because it's really sticky and it made all the parts stick together.
And I like how you persevered, even though it was really tricky. You kept going back again. And then Jordan and Ricardo also showed with you some collaboration nicely as they worked with you to help solve your problem. Okay, lots of problem solving too. Who else can share what didn't work and what they did? Ricardo.
When me and Jordan tried the body, it didn't work. So we decided to put legs and it worked.
Why do you think it worked with your legs on?
And the tail.
Oh, why do you think it worked that way?
Because if there's
Could Mohammed and Mahamoud Essa please come down to the office? Mohammed and Mahamoud Essa to the office.
What were your legs doing when you made your final dinosaur? Was it standing on all four legs? What was it doing?
sitting
Were any of the legs up or were they all on the ground?
around
All four of them?
two.
Okay, and then what? And the other two were standing? Okay, why could you have gotten all four legs standing up?
I'm not doing that. It's a T-Rex.
Okay, but could you have? What do you think? Would your body have supported all four of the legs
I
standing
don't
up?
know because they weren't the same size mold.
Okay, so what would have been the problem then?
Size?
Okay, so how did then sitting down, how did that help keep your body standing then? How did it help keep your body up?
It's not the sitting part, it's the tail and the legs helping it.
Why?
Because if I just had legs,
Yeah.
it would be like when I just had legs, it kept on tipping
Yeah.
over backwards, backwards, backwards.
Okay.
And when I put on the tail, it just standed up.
So what did the tail do?
Helped it, supported the building.
It did. It seemed to support the rest of it. Now, Aiden, you did something different with your dinosaur from its plan. What did you choose to do with your dinosaur to keep it up?
I put like sticky claws. I put the tail because it keeps falling backwards.
Okay.
But when I put the tail, it didn't even fall down.
Why do you think that helped?
Because the dinosaur wouldn't stay up without the tail because it was sitting and it didn't have the tail or four legs to get the ground.
Yeah.
So it fell down. That's why the tail held.
Okay. And Lily, what change did you and Dana make to your dinosaur?
When I was making the head,
Yeah.
and when Dino was just putting it around the tape,
Yeah.
we were making it, and it started to fall like that and like that, and then when I make it a little bit smaller in the middle,
Yes.
and I put some tape on it, it standed up.
So what was giving it support then?
The tape.
Right. Your tape, it sounds, made almost like a part of our body. What was the tape like in our body that gives us support so our head doesn't fall over? What supports us so our head doesn't?
A body.
What is it?
The neck. Because if we didn't have a neck, our head we would keep on doing this. And our heads would keep on falling off. No,
It
because I didn't even have a neck.
Oh.
But bones in our neck.
Right.
Like this.
So it was kind of giving us a little bit of that extra support. The other thing, you also ended up doing something with the legs that were different. What did you initially have on your dinosaur?
We didn't have legs.
Oh, did you have legs in your plan though?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you choose not to put any legs?
Because they were little lines, but we couldn't. And if we took the little and we rolled up some paper,
Yeah.
the newspaper, we stick it on, and we stick for 3 more.
Yes.
Then it would fall, and there were little lines on like that green.
Oh,
So
okay.
it would fall off. It would be so light, the legs.
That's right. So how did taking them away help you?
It standing up because it was like flat on the bottom.
So it kept it up. And Jean, what kind of problems were you having with your dinosaur?
Actually, it was hard because when it's hard to make the hands out on the hands.
Okay. Why did you need the hands? What kept happening?
So it can sit
Oh, so was it the hands you needed or was it the legs you needed?
like the hands.
Oh. Okay. And so at the beginning yours wasn't working? It wasn't staying up?
Actually, I want my dinosaur to sit.
Oh, and at the beginning it wasn't sitting?
No, it was sitting.
Oh.
I
What?
don't want my dinosaur to sit. I think
Oh.
I know where he's going.
Okay, can you explain a little bit more then?
I think he's trying to tell you that at first he was sitting and the arms kept on falling, but
Oh.
then actually not that one.
Oh. Okay, so what was happening then? What would
That's
what
when our thing fear the fear it was easy when we put the tape. It looks like it's funny and it looks like a zombie before, like Ricardo.
Okay, so
Then
but
we put it under tape
yeah.
and it's thick now.
Oh, so your head kept falling off? Was that the
Mine
problem?
turned out how I wanted it to be, but I changed some stuff.
You did.
I changed mine too.
What did you change about yours?
I wanted zombie dinosaur, but I changed my nine.
Oh.
Mine makes it feel happy.
That's
Mine
good.
actually